Halo, selamat datang kembali di kanal Watchouts Book Club bersama saya, Eti. Hallo allerseits, willkommen zurück bei dem Kanal von Watchouts Book Club mit mir, Eti. Hari ini kita akan bersama-sama membaca buku bertema Alam Semesta. Heute werden wir gemeinsam ein Buch über das Universum lesen. Buku ini akan saya bacakan dalam bahasa Inggris ya. Ich werde das Buch auf Englisch vorlesen. Bukunya berjudul 3, 2, 1, Blast Off. Das Buch heißt 3, 2, 1, Blast Off. Ditulis oleh Sheila Prewitt dan Prabaram serta diilustrasi oleh Vidun Sabane. Das Buch wurde geschrieben von Sheila Prewitt und Prabaram und illustriert von Vidun Sabane. Buku ini diterbitkan oleh Pratham Books. Das Buch wurde von Pratham Books herausgebracht. Nah, langsung kita baca yuk buku tentang alam semesta ini. Lass uns direkt das Buch über das Universum gemeinsam lesen. 3, 2, 1, Blast Off. Written by Sheila Prewitt and Prabaram and illustrated by Vidun Sabane. Published by Pratham Books. "12 dreamy constellations floating in space. A constellation is a group of stars that forms a pattern in the sky. It sometimes looks like a mythological character or an animal if you have a good imagination. Cygnus, Lacerta, Triangulum, Cepheus, the Little Dipper, Lynx, Draco, Hercules, the Big Dipper, Scutum, and Orion are names of the constellations on the previous page. 11 shiny satellites up in the sky. A satellite is an object that goes around a planet or a star. Earth has a natural satellite, the Moon. Artificial satellites are launched into space for communications, astronomy, and weather studies. Ten busy engineers working on a rocket. Mechanical engineers, electrical engineers, and electronics engineers work together to assemble a rocket. Nine expert scientists calculating the orbit. Scientists figure out what path the satellite will take when it is in space. The path was called orbit. 8 stable planets going around the Sun. Four rocky inner planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and 4 gassy outer planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, make up the 8 major planets of our solar system. Pluto used to be the 9th planet, but in 2006, International Astronomical Union, or IAU, decided that Pluto was a dwarf planet. 7 icy comets passing through. Comets are large chunks of ice, rock, and gas. They orbit the Sun but are usually far from Earth. As they pass, they leave a trail that looks like a tail. Some famous comets are Hale-Bopp, Halley, Hyakutake, and Shoemaker-Levy. 6 curious people looking through telescopes. Telescopes help us see objects that are far, far away, like the comets, stars, planets, and moons. 5 small dwarf planets hanging around. Dwarf planets are like planets, but they are much smaller and they do not yet have a clear path around the Sun. This means that objects like asteroids and comets litter their path. Pluto, Ceres, Eris, Makemake, and Haumea make up the 5 recognized dwarf planets of our solar system. 4 careful workers fueling the rocket. Just like cars need petrol to run, rockets need fuel to take off and do their job. Rockets can use both liquid fuel and solid fuel. 3 skilled astronauts in their spacesuits. Spacesuits protect astronauts in space. Suits have oxygen supplies for astronauts to breathe and also water to drink. They prevent astronauts from getting too hot or too cold and keep them safe from space dust. 2 eager kids at the Mission Control Center. Mission Control Center is a room where team leaders get together and make sure the launch goes smoothly and everything works as designed till the mission is complete. 1 roaring rocket ready to soar. A rocket is a self-propelled vehicle that can shoot into space. It is used to launch man-made satellites into space. Blast off! Nah, seru sekali kan buku tentang planet-planet dan alam semesta ini? Na, ist das nicht spannend, dieses Buch über die Planeten und auch das Universum? Könnt ihr euch noch erinnern, was für Sachen die in diesem Buch erwähnt wurde? Masih ingat tidak? Ada apa saja sih yang disebutkan di dalam buku ini? Terima kasih sudah membaca buku ini bersama saya hari ini ya. Vielen Dank, dass ihr dabei wart. Jangan lupa untuk bergabung kembali besok di hari terakhir tantangan membaca nyaring ini ya. Vergiss nicht, morgen dabei zu sein. Morgen ist nämlich der letzte Tag von dieser Vorlese-Challenge. Sampai jumpa besok ya. Bis morgen. Tschüss. Sampai jumpa.